Hello everyone, Pastor Ryan here. Welcome to Open the Bible, a short form video segment where we open the Bible and walk through it a bit. Today we're going to look at Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1, and find out what Christianity has to say about failure. I don't know about you, but I fail a lot. I fail God, I fail my wife, I fail my kids, my friends, my family. Should I get discouraged? Let's see what Paul has to say. Ephesians 4, verse 1. I, therefore, stop. Whenever you see a therefore in the Bible, you should stop and ask, what is the therefore there for? And the answer is that Paul has just gotten done in chapters 1 through 3 describing truth, and now in chapters 4 through 6 is describing what they should do in response to this truth. I, therefore, a prisoner for the Lord, urge you, the Ephesian Christians, to walk in a manner worthy of the calling to which you have been called. Paul is urging the Ephesian Christians to do something. And to understand what Paul wants them to do, we need to first understand what this calling is. This call, which actually isn't too difficult to discover because Paul defines it back in chapter 1. Now, I'm not going to open there. Feel free to open the Bible there yourself and read chapter 1, verses 18 through 23. If you want some preaching on the topic, go to our website and search for my sermon on it. But basically, this call is a call to hope for a future of immeasurable blessings brought about by the immeasurable power of Christ dominating all of his enemies, which would include sin and sinners, demons and death. This is the call. And in chapter 4, verse 1, we see that such a hope requires that we walk worthy of it. Walk worthy. This means obey, my friends, to be holy, to follow Jesus' commands, to fill your life with righteousness. Now, why is Paul saying this? Well, because the Ephesians must not have been walking worthy. They had been failing. So what does Paul say to a failing Christian? Does he post some hate on Reddit? Does he inflict some public shaming? No, he doesn't. He urges them. He urges. Let's dig into the Greek. The Greek word for this is parakaleo. And parakaleo can mean different things depending on the context. It can mean to ask, to encourage, to invite, to admonish, to persuade, to comfort, and to cheer, or to cheer. At worst, Paul is admonishing wayward souls, and at best, Paul is cheering up discouraged souls. Either way, Paul is serious about getting these people back on their own 2 feet. By this, Paul is modeling how a Christian should react to failure. If you are a failure and don't know where to turn, come to Grace, or if you live outside of Northwest Iowa, go to a good church that opens the Bible to find encouragement from fellow believers to do what God calls you to do.